Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Clyfton Clowers here for another episode of Lord of the Rings Runekeeper Let's Play. And if you just joining us here, we've got a couple things to do. We have made it to Bree Town in our last episode. We did a couple things for Aragon, otherwise known as Strider, here at the Prancing Pony. And now we have a couple of other things to do. So we've got two basic quests here. We've got to go talk to the mayor, which I think we're going to go do right now. And then we have this other quest where we have to talk to a couple different key players here in Breeland, two of which we've already done. We have to go talk to Adoso, who I know we've completed all of his quests. And then we also have to talk to Miss Brandybuck, who in Buckland, who I think we've done their quests. Those are the quests where we had to get the boars and the bears and all that crap. But we'll see what happens once we get down there. Closest though right now is we're here at the Bree Town Hall, and we're gonna go and talk to the mayor. I'm sure he enjoys visitors very much. And there he is, Mary Graham Tenderlarch. From the Blue Mountains, you say? Well, friend, that must have been quite an adventure. Welcome to Bree. Oh, that was easy. And we're not going to do the other one because we're not ready to go to Thistle Bridge yet. Well, you know what? Let's go get it because it's going to be quite the same where we just talk to one person and it's like free experience. Have you heard about Thistle Bridge to the north? Its location makes it a tempting target for orc raiders and brigands. I'm sure your help in its defense would be much appreciated. Gather your belongings and travel north to Thistle Bridge. The Greenway is the most expeditious path and the most well-trod. Keep to it and you should be safe. When you arrive, seek Guardsman Otley. He'll point you in the right direction. Okay, we're just going to hold on to that quest. We're not going to do that now. So let's head back down. We have to go talk to Adoso, who we already did. Let's get on our horse. Let's check a couple things out. So, Adoso's camp here, where they're building the hotel. We already talked to them. Just north here on the north-south road, outside of the western gate of Bree, is Langland, which we're going to... no, it's not Langland. It's Watcher Grimoire. So we're going to go talk to him first and see what he can offer. So give me 1 second, and we'll be there in a flash. Alright, and here we are. We made it to Watcher Grimoire. No time for tours. I am short of officers, newcomer. If you're here to aid me in my fight against the outlaws in the Bree fields, I welcome you without reservation. My friend Lofar may have need for you as well. Okay. So, for now, we're going to turn this off to free up space. We also are going to turn off the epic quest here where we have to talk to Langland because we're going to get a bunch of quests here from Chief Watcher Grimoire and Lofar Ironbrand. Let's do this. Grimoire says, my job is to guard Bree. I don't have the men to waste patrolling the countryside, but as of late, I've had reports of brigand raids near and around the town, so I moved to this location to keep closer watch. I need someone to look into these rumors, and I've coin to spare for anyone willing to help. There have always been a few outlaws in the hills and dales north of town, but it seems that recently they've grown both in numerous and in more bold. If you can find out what they're going or what is going on, it would be much appreciated. Careful though. Once these outlaws would flee any armed man, but now they are more prone to attack without warning. Okay, we can do that. And here's Lofar. Lofar says, hail, good fellow. I was wondering if you could help me with a bit of a problem. It seems that no sooner did I set my latest blade out to cool that someone stole it. I didn't see who made off with the sword, but I suspect it's one of those mensmiths working out at Thorny's. Thorny's? Yeah, Thornley's. I guess that's Thornley's. Their craft is nothing like dwarf craft, and likely they're jealous of my workmanship. Moved one of them to steal my blade. You know, that's probably true. If I were to ask them about my blade, they would just ignore me. You, though, by the look of you, are a great warrior. If you could ask them about my blade, they'll be honest with you. How about it? Could you go find my stolen blade? Of course we can. Okay, so, looks like the brigands are in the red area. The blade is just north of there. So let's go check it out. Let's go, find evidence of the brigands' loyalty. Let's cross over here to the river. Here's Dogwood's farm. Oh, look, brigands. What in God's name did I just do? Oh. That's, Discord. That's kind of cool. Didn't know I could do that. Shift tilde brought that up, for those of you that didn't know. Oh, I found a strange medallion. Boy, that was quick. Alright, let's go get that sword. Looks like we could probably cross this bridge right up here. Get across the river. And, well, maybe not. Maybe it's over here where they're working on this building. There's a laborer. Carver Green Lake. Ah, Kenton Thisaway. What? A stolen sword? Stolen from a dwarf? I don't know what you're talking about. Please go away. I don't know anything about it. Kenton mops his brow nervously. Yes, I admit it. I took it. Please don't tell the constable, please. I did it to save my family. See, a brigand named Nate, he told me that he would hurt my family unless I made a sword for their captain, Blake. But I didn't have the iron to forge one, and I was desperate to save my family, so I took the dwarf's sword. Nate said that before he gave the sword to Blake, he was going to test the blade against the workers at the site at Thornley's silo, just before the graveyard and the Boar Hollow. If you find him there, maybe you can convince him to return Lofar's sword and leave my family alone. Now I want to set matters right. I do, and maybe you can help do that. See, like I said before, Nate said that before he gave the sword to Blake, he was going to test the blade against the workers at the unfinished silo site to the east, the site just before the graveyard. Okay, so we gotta go find Nate. To the east. I'm going the wrong direction. Find the blade. Sounds like these brigands are being a pain. Looks like there's a silo being built over here. Oh, there's Nate. Look, he's dead. How about that? As you kneel to examine Nate, it is clear that he is quite dead. His hand grasps the hilt of the sword, but the blade has snapped off and is nowhere to be found. You take the hilt from the dead brigand's hand. Alright, let's take it back to Thisaway. Back over there. I guess maybe he can make a new one for the dwarf. Especially if he feels so sorry about it. Where am I going? Where is he at? I thought he was like right here. Nope. Nope, he wasn't. There he is. Kenton Thisaway. What? The blade broke and Nate is dead? Oh, this is bad. Very, very bad. What if Blake comes looking for a sword? I won't have one to give him, and they'll do something terrible to my family. I need a sword to give him, if only I had another blade. Wait, do you think Lothar can make another? If you explain the situation to him, My family is in danger. Could you please ask him? Alright, I bet he's not going to be too happy, but... let's head on down and see what let's see what he says here. Let's see what he says. I got a feeling he's not going to... well, I have a feeling he's going to do it because that's part of the game, but I wouldn't be happy. Another blade? He cannot be serious. I am already behind on other work, and now I must forge a new blade for the Chief Watcher Grimoire. Time is precious. Don't give it away for nothing, my father used to say. Lothar cuts himself off, lost in thought for a moment, and then continues. Actually, lost my father to brigands a few years back. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. Give me that hilt. I must be going soft. I'll do it to keep his family safe, but he is going to have to do something in exchange. Now I'll help Kenton Thisaway by forging another sword, but with two conditions. The first one is that if the brigand doesn't come around looking for the sword, I get it back. Second, Thisaway gives me a hand and does some of the simpler work I've got piling up around here while I forge the new blade. Here, take these things over to him to work on. The axe needs a new haft, and bellows needs new leather, and the helm needs to be reshaped and reinforced. Take that over to Kenton and tell him if he gets it done, I'll be happy with the work, and we'll call it even on the cost of the two swords. Now off with you. I've got work to do. Alright, let's go see what Chief Watcher Grimoire wants here. Since when are the outlaws able to afford such things as medallions? Even the constables don't have badges. And who is this Starkly fellow anyway? This is very disturbing. Your find seems to suggest... hold on. What? Something... my phone is going crazy. Sorry. Your find seems to suggest an organization that we haven't seen before in these brigands. I have a spy among the brigands who may be helpful in divining the true nature of this Sharkly. I will send him a message instructing him to come to a certain hill not far from here. Meet him there and ask him about Sharky and his plans. The meeting place is by a gray rock in a small stand of trees directly north of Bree town. If my spy has no news to share, we will need to find another means of gathering information. Okay, so let's go talk to the Mr. Thistleway and see if he will work on this dwarf's busy work. I imagine he will. After hearing what happened, or what's going on with these brigands. Man, these brigands are just running amok. And I can't imagine trying to raise a family out here. Here's Kenton. Of course I'll do the work for the dwarf. Here, let me see what he has sent me. Kenton examines the items. All of these can be easily repaired, but I don't have the materials to do it. I hate to ask this, but could you help me further gather what I need? For the helm, ask Foreman Rosenthorn over there for a few iron straps for reinforcement. The bellows will need some new leather, and I'll wager that some flawless hides from the boars near Bree will suffice. For the axe haft, I'll have something splendid. I need something splendid to set it in. In the past, I've salvaged small gems from old trinkets that I found in the boar hollow to the east. There are small amounts of Rune. So, okay, so it looks like we need iron straps, flawless boar hides, and trinkets. And you've got something for me. He wants iron straps. Kenton always needs something. He is straining the cost of this project. We have no straps in our stores. Here, take this old iron pot. He can make some straps out of that. Okay. Let's go ahead to the boar lounge where the boars hang out. There's a boar right there. I bet it doesn't count, though, because we are not in the area yet, and that's my luck. Yep. That did not count. Let's get out of here, bear. Get out of here, bear. So I would imagine it's down here behind this fence is the boar hideout. I would fence the boar hideout in as well. Yep, there's a ton of them down here. Alright, cool. Oh, look, and there's all kinds of stuff we need. Alright, this should be easy. Yep, let's just get as many of them as we can. I see a backpack over there. Are any of these counting? No, they're not. Why aren't these counting? That one did. There's a debris pile. Must be a certain type of boar that counts. Yeah, there's two. Let's check this debris pile. Yeah, we got a trinket. Alright. I saw a debris pile over here. Yeah, there's two debris piles. Hopefully we'll get our last boar hide out of this group and we can move on. Okay, let's get this debris pile. And we're going to have to take these guys out just to get near the other one. That's okay. Okay, there's my debris pile. Now let's get the heck out of here. Oh my goodness. Man, I hate it when he knocks me out. So that's cool. It's the first time I've used that skill. This Scribe of New Ending removes wound, fear, poison, and disease effects from the Fellowship, which includes me. And I had a disease up here in the corner, and it did take it away. And its cooldown is pretty quick, too. Only 8-second cooldown, man. It don't get any better than that. Alright, so now we got to meet this spy. Which I have a feeling is going to go south real quick. Because if anybody knows the brigands, man, you can't trust a brigand as far as you can throw them. He's right there. A patch of trees by a rock. Boy, why, hey, look, here's a rock right there. Oh, look, there he is. Brigand Informer. He says, we must be quick. I think they suspect something. Wait, what's that sound? Look out. Here they come. I ain't scared. Yeah. Thanks. I hope these notes I've prepared are helpful. Alright, bring the notes back to Grimoire, okay? So let's go do that, because he's closest. Yep, he's this way. Ah, this is dire news. I suppose it was too much to expect that it would all turn out to be some minor brigand leader's dream of lordship. Well, I should not blame you for doing what I sent you to do, though it is a pity you did not return with better tidings. I think I know our next step in this action, but it is a grim task I will send you to perform. Okay, so, what do you got for us? You got some new pants. Oh, look, there's a Bjorning. Bjornings can shapeshift. They can go between bear form and human form. And right now he's in bear form. So that's kind of cool. Your pants suck. And is fate better? Agility is crit. Fate is in combat morale gen. Can I parry? No, I can't parry or block. So agility. I'm getting 312 to morale. We're going to take the bracelet. We will take the bracelet. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like storming outside my house. There was some thunder. Which bracelet do we want to go? So Fate, plus 12 Fate's cool. It's going to give us extra crit and in-combat morale regeneration. And it's plus 12, which is quite a bit for our level. And then the other option that we have currently is the agility, which gives us crit rating, but not in combat morale generation. It gives us parry and evade, which we cannot do. So I think we're going to, and vitality keeps our morale high, so I think we're going to put it on the second wrist option. Okay, our crit rating right now is 410, and our crit rating jumped to 426. So that seems to be a good move. That was a good play. All right. Grimbar, what do you got now? He says, now listen here. I am not going to invite the aid of those rangers out in the wild. The men of Bree are capable of defending their own lands from the threats they face, and we will not rely on strange folk for assistance. This information speaks of the captain who led the raid on Dogwood's farm and his current location. We have a chance to strike a telling blow against these brigands and find out more about them. It appears that the leader established a camp within a thick copse of trees behind the knoll to the west. The knoll in question is to the south of Dogwood's farm. Let us strike this blow for the men of Breeland. Aye, aye, Captain. Where's it at? It's right across the river. Let's go do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, so there's the farm. What's this thing? Oh, here's the trees. Oh, here they are. Time to die. Yep. You guys all done got yourselves into a heap of trouble. We got a little something something for you. Okay. So it looks like the notes that we have to collect are going to be on the captain. Boy, I like that skill. There's the leader. Here he is. Let's get him going. You don't scare me. You don't scare me one bit. Yep, got the note. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait. Maybe we don't have the note. There's a tattered backpack. Campsite fire. How did he not have the note on him? Well, he didn't have the note either, isn't it? Okay, it wasn't in my loot. There's a silver deposit. This is like the last raider alive. I guess it's on him. Nope. There's another tattered backpack. Didn't we just go through this one? Yeah, he doesn't have the note. Where's this note? The brigand leader is encamped in a corpse of trees to the west of Grimbar's. A Grimbar awaits you to return the post. We just killed the leader. And he did not have the note. What is going on? I don't see what's over here. I guess we could wait for him to respawn and try again. We can check his... Nope, not there. Silver, ash, campsite. That's all I see. Alright, well, let's give it a minute here and let's let him respawn. There's a couple guys out here still. Maybe this guy's got it. Nope. What's this over here? There's a southern skirmisher. Not on him. There's just a southern raider. He's not the chief watch, or he's not the captain. Plus, it's like we're not in the right area. So let's go back. Hopefully he's respawned by now. There he is, southern leader. And, well, let's see what we can figure out with this dude. Maybe he's got it this time. You bastard. And you took all my attunement away? See, he doesn't have the... He doesn't have it. I do not understand. Maybe he's up top. There's a bear. Oh. Look, I have the note. Sharky has ordered that we all immediately step up our activities around Bree. No traders must move without paying off our people. And all the farmers must give us all the food we need. Forget about guards and garrisons. They are nothing to us anymore. Let the constable huddle in Bree and Archette, so long as we own the roads and fields. And Wraith is already ours. We will soon have all the land between here and our encampment at Brigand's Watch. Soon we will have all of Breeland in flames. And there's one more thing. The boss is interested in some hobbit named Baggins. Certain writers have been sniffing around asking for that name, and you should look out for it too. If you find any hobbit named Baggins, let me know at once. Alright, well, I guess we had it the whole time? And we just had to read it? That's gay. That's lame. Alright, well, while we're here, let's go up and tell Kenton that we got his materials. We'll do that right quick, and then we'll head back down to Grimbar's cabin, and hopefully turn in 2 quests at once. Oh good, you return. Here, give me those things. While you were away, something terrible happened. Please, I need your help. Oh, it's terrible. Blake, the brigand captain who wanted the sword, came and told me he knew Nate was dead and that he knew I had something to do with it. I tried to tell him that I didn't, that I would have another sword for him soon, but he wouldn't listen. He said he's taken my daughter, Maribel. If I don't get him another sword, and soon, he'll kill her. You must save her, please. Get the sword from Lothar and then go to Blake's camp. It is in the Bree fields up north of Bree. I'm sure he'll release my daughter when he has the sword. Please hurry. I don't know what I'll do if they harm her. You should bring a few seasoned warriors with you. Blake's men are ruthless. Okay, so this is our first small fellowship quest. Where's it at? A blade for life. Oh, we got to go back to Lothar and get the sword. That's right. Okay. All right, well, let's go do that. Where are we at on time today? Just passing 25 minutes, it looks like. All right, cool. Whoops, that's me not paying attention. Alright, here's Lothar. Let's get the sword. Those accursed brigands took Thisaway's daughter. That is bad. The sword is not ready yet, and I know these types of fellows. They won't take no for an answer. They'll kill that girl. You'll have to mount a rescue and free Kenton's daughter. Hurry now, and gather friends. I fear you'll need them to face Blake. Whatever. Chief Watcher Grimbar, he says, we have them now. This information proves that Sharky's fellow is intent on establishing a strong foothold here in Breeland. It also tells us that their largest encampment outside of the Vale of Andraeth is at a place west of here that they call the Brigand's Watch. The brigand captain there passes orders out to his lieutenants that come directly from Sharky, if we can get those notes. With your help, we draw ever closer to shutting down the upstart Sharky. We are closing in more and more on his location and the size of his force. We now know that this Brigand's Watch, to the west of here in the foothills of the Breeland, is a staging ground for future assaults. This brigand's captain hands out orders to Sharky himself and the lieutenants. Likely they are kept somewhere safe in a lockbox or even on his person. We need those orders. Head to Brigand's Watch and get those orders. No problem. Yeah, they're both in the same spot. Cool. Let's go knock that out. Watch out, bear. Get out of my way. Let's go do that. We are on our way just here north of the southern Bree fields here in this little tree patch. Which has got to be right over there where that hill is. We are going to go get Sharky and his men. Pay him a quick visit. And let him know that kidnapping is not cool. Guys, kidnapping is not cool. Do not kidnap people. That makes people very upset. Trust me. As you can see here from Lord of the Rings. Alright, so here's the entrance. Looks like we're going to have to fight our way up. But that's alright. Remember, this is a small fellowship quest, and we're going to try to do it alone. So there's 3 types of fellowships, or fellowship quests in the game, if you're all unfamiliar. There's small fellowships, which are 3-man groups. There are just regular fellowship quests, which are 6-man groups. And there are things called raids, which are 12-man groups. And they are a lot of fun. And I think the first real raid is in Angmar later. It's the original endgame content before the expansions came out, like Moria and all that, Lothorian, all that stuff. So we're not going to get to that for quite a bit of time here, probably. Oh, you're annoying. Let's just get this guy out of the way. Alright. Yeah, that's fun. Sucks to be you. Tell you what, I like when you fight 2 people, you stun one, you get the other guy down, then you have a full bar for your shocking words, which gives you like 8 seconds of stun, and it's just like the best thing ever. I really like my Runekeeper. Oh, I resisted that one. Oh, what are you going to do here? Okay, here we go. Let's get this guy or girl. Okay. We're going to have to be a little careful here. I don't know if we can take 4 of them. Let's go this way. Here's a supply crate. Let's take these 2 out. Oh, it's just a supply crate full of crap. Nothing special, some money, and that's about it. Where are we going here? This way looks to be the way for one of the quests. Maybe it's the captain's tent. There's another southern outlaw. Here comes another one. It's just never-ending fun. When you're fighting brigands, is it? Ah, there's the Southern Watch captain. Guess what, buddy? We got something for you. That chest probably has got his orders. He's not even that strong. Yeah, he's not even that strong. Alright, let's see what's in the chest. Is it the brigand's captain's intent? It is, the stained letter. Okay, cool. Now, let's go free, what's her face? Marable Thisaway. She appears to be over here in this cage. Man, these people. There you are. Oh, thank you, thank you. I filched a key. I filched the key a while ago, but I was too scared to use it. Now, with you here, I can use it, and we can escape. Hopefully, we can get away before Blake notices. All right. Let go. Oh, nope. Here come some peeps. All right now. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, and there's even Blake. What do you think you're doing? Do you have bleeds on? No, you don't. Freeze, and we're gonna tear you up, Blake. Making this poor girl cry. Quick, follow me. With Blake dead, we can make our escape. Alright, let's go. Oh, that didn't take long. Yeah, I know, I can't move while that's going on. Alright, that's fine. Another Brigand Slayer complete. Another deed. So, oh, it looks like I freed her. She just ran away in the confusion. Well, that's good. So yeah, so deeds. Remember we talked about deeds not that long ago. I can't remember how to get to them. There they are. Oh, I have 2 points to spend. How about that? So we've been doing discipline. Everything we've got charity. I've just been basically unlocking some. Discipline gives us resistance, incoming healing, which is okay. That's not too bad. Agility is crit. That's a good crit one. We have that one on. Discipline is on. Confidence. More crit, more finesse. Okay. And compassion is on. Physical tactical mitigation. Okay, cool. Tactical mastery rating plus... Let's go here and earn that next. More crit rating and tactical mastery. Too far away. And that's how you do that. Okay, let's head back and turn these in real quick. Whoa, whoa, oh no! Oh, my poor legs. Oh, I just sprained my ankle falling off of that cliff. Oh, good God. Excuse me. Don't have health insurance here in Middle Earth. We gotta be careful. You know, we can't, like, just go jumping off of cliffs. Bad things are gonna happen when you jump off of cliffs. Okay. And we're getting there. Let's go up north first and turn that in. Up there where that windmill is. I think that's where we're headed. That's the construction side. Oh no, it's this windmill. In fact, there's the bridge. Dogwood's Farm. That's Dogwood's Farm there. This is Everclear Lakes. I bet you could do some fishing in there. That's one thing about the festival is you have to do some fishing. We should still do an episode of the festival before I head on holiday because by the time I get back, the festival is gonna be over. How can I be of service? Old Thistle says, "Oh, bless you! You've returned my daughter safe to me. I can't thank you enough. You've done so much for me in more ways than you know. While you were away, I busied myself with Loafer's work. I had to do something to keep myself from being overcome with worry. No sooner had I finished the work than Lothar came over to collect it. He seemed pleased with it, even admitted that it comes close to dwarf work. He promised to send me more work in the future. Clyfton Clowers, you've saved my family and given me hope for a brighter future." Oh, you're welcome there. And, Alright, what's better? Fate or will? Fate or will? Will, very important to you. Increases. Okay, so we have will on. So we're going to take the earring, which is plus 17. Fate is still critical. Vitality is going to be maximum morale. We are totally taking this earring. And we're going to put it on the first spot, which gives us just plus 1 more. Yeah, and look at that, 933. Okay, let's go turn in the letter to Chief Watcher Grimoire. Let's see what he's got to say about this thing. Look at these guys. Oh, look. Watcher Rosecane's got some stuff for us to do now. More ill news, Orcmen? Could this be? This letter says it plainly enough. Sharky has a legion of half-orcs loyal to him that he is sending to Wraith. I have doomed my men. Yeah, I guess you have. Well, we can't wear medium armor, so give us some of these Antheli's potions. Oh, look, we leveled up. Oh, we got 2 new skills. We'll have to check those out here in just a second. Custom UI, yeah, I know. The Vale of Maindrith is Bree's gateway to the south. The South Downs, Dunland, Isengard, the Gap of Rohan, all would be closed to Breeland if the brigands are not hindered. It is clear that Sharky is no mere brigand leader. He has employed half-breeds to fill his ranks, who wholly deprive the act. I sent my men to watch the ruins of Endaeth, but I fear now that they may be prisoners or worse. Please head south beyond the Greenway, crossing further beyond the shadow of the Barrows, and seek my scouts, Oakdale and Brittleleaf. Hopefully they'll have found a safe place close to the ruins, likely on the eastern side. Be swift, for I fear the worst. Yep, alright, we gotta go to the south and talk to those guys. What disappeared here, and what can we fill in its place? We got some hides. We've got a hat that doesn't work. We've got will or fate. Didn't we just do this? Yeah, we did. We already did that. This is all crap that can get sold. All of this. This is old. That's old. These are like the identical. Yeah, this all can go. Let's just move it down here to get it out of the way. It's a little housekeeping thing. We have more. We got some shoulders, and they are pretty good. Maximum, plus 13 maximum power. 110. I really like our crit rating, though. Alright, well, let's put them on anyway. Get a little bit more power. We've got some scrolls that are meaningless. We've got some shoes that are not as good as what we have. We can't use a shield. We can't use a one-handed sword. So that's that. Let's clear this out. So we have to go to the south and speak with that guy. Watcher Rosecane, what do you have? If you're going into the heart of the brigands' encampment here in Breeling, could you search for the goods that they have stolen from the surrounding farms and from the shipments along the roadways? While Bree is not suffering terribly at the moment, it is only a matter of time before the current stores are empty. If the brigands continue their assault, then there will be no food, ale, anything to appease the Bree's folk, and they will have much, much more to worry about. Will you not look for the stolen goods? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, they're way back in the camp. Okay. All right. Well, what's this? New mail. All right, so we'll check our mail next time. We're running a little bit long. We're going to go ahead and close out the episode for the day. Clyfton Clowers with his awesome new shoulder pads. They're red. Kind of make his hat look less dumb, if you ask my opinion. That beard, though, man. Look at that beard. Look, he's smiling. He likes the beard. Oh, wait. We got 2 new skills. Nothing truly ends. Oh, we can revive people. We can now revive people. What is this? Break the bonds. Removes any crowd control effect on the Runekeeper. Shakes off dazes, stuns, fellowship maneuvers. Oh, how awesome is that? That's going right there next to the remove disease. So I can drop that out. Let's put this back down here. This is our 3-second daze that never works. Our headbutt skill. I should just get rid of that. Another thing we have are 2 class traits to spend, which we haven't done yet. I do believe the last time we did it here on Cutting Remarks, Tactical Critical Chance was increased. Fortune Smiles increases Fate. And again, Fate increases our crit chance and in-combat morale generation. That's pretty good. Shocking Touch Days by 3 seconds. Increases Shocking Touch Days by 15% damage. Oh man, that's so good. Critical defense is good. Let's put 1 there. And let's put 1 there. Alright, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. All right, guys. I want to appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to give me a subscribe. Hit the red button down below. Leave a comment if you like what you see. And as always, Clyfton Clowers wants you guys to be nice to everybody. And I will be signing off.